So I'm returning to the garden today because it seems like we need to water and produce some living waters for some of these shoot sprouts that are coming up, and a bit of a concern that was put on me. Father says keep it simple. And what that exemplifies is being aware of the tares and the weeds that are growing up around you as well. So as you are awakening and looking into these things that are truths for you, and you start to identify these truths within yourself, and knowing that these truths resonate within you at a frequency that you cannot get rid of, a frequency that just continues to hit you from within, to build up inside of you like a fountain of living water. See, right now you're going to have a lot of people popping out these niches and these other little ideas because, see, they're looking for ways to continue their livelihood and make money to survive. So be very aware about who and what and where you go seeking your water that you need to quench your thirst. That was what the Father told me today. In reality, what was told was a reminder from a guide I had once before that was a very great guide to me, and I respect the man. He was once a teacher, literally, of mine in school. He said, keep it simple, stupid. As I meditated on that, reminded me of riding on a donkey. Which is how the Father works. Be aware of what you follow into and those that try to lead you down unknown paths that you have no idea of where you are. The truth within spirituality comes from within. Every other truth you search for shall be a confirmation. You'll know the difference because in the confirmation it resonates through your body within you, outward. And it'll be gently said to you like nature growing. Father talks to you all day, every day. The problem is most people aren't even listening, nor do they know how to listen. That still small voice becomes louder and louder if you practice in listening. Most of us today are too caught up into the reality of this world in our 3D dimensional time and space that really is not constructed but other than inside your own mentality. Because see, you're already in a dimension of your own self. You, at this moment, are in a dimension because you're in your own thought concept of that time in its moment and in its fragment. Just like I am in a dimensional time here where I am at here. Just like you are there. And just like anybody else. Like driving down the road. The car next to you, that person is his own dimensional time frame as well, you see. You're also already a time traveler, whether you realize that or not either. Because see, any time that you are moving forward at an accelerated set of speed, that's time traveling. That's what's so funny. People don't see it. Always know how to test the fruits on people. Look for that if you cannot identify the energies. Some of you empaths are clairvoyant, claircognizant, clairsentient. You're also connected to the earth. Some of you are called Hakoyas. There's just a bunch of different names for empaths. And let me tell you something, empaths. You can either have all of those gifts if you practice and learn them, or you can only have a few. And some of you only have a few. There's a very fine definition line there that's hard to tell yet. And watching everybody wake up and how they're waking up and following into things, it's starting to reveal itself in its nature. And again, that is part of the harvest, and I see that for what it is. And watching everybody grow up in their spirituality. So look for that fresh water today. And what can it be in? It's as simple as picking up some word, a phrase from the Bible, and watering yourself. If you are someone who is tending a garden, water another. How do you do so, you ask? Very simple. You can just walk up to that someone, and when you feel the Spirit inside of you move you, and a lot of times God's simple words are what moves people. Many times I'm sent just to tell someone that He loves them. That's pretty much the beginning of the seed. Watch for your false prophets, because they're beginning to shoot up. And I do mean shoot up. Like really fast. And many of them don't really have the spirituality within to even be speaking forth. Remember, and here's the key, here's a secret. Remember the ass of the donkey. You'll have a beautiful day today. It's a very pleasant Sunday. I'm letting the sun beat on me. Not really beat on me. Feed me. Give me energy. Give me information on vibrational code at frequencies most can't even understand. And see, if you can look right now into the sun that's glaring on this video, do you see the multiple color combinations? Think of that as God's thoughts. May be blessed today. May Father continue to guide you, give you peace within yourself as you search for your truths. Let these real truths be answered to you by the Spirit of the living Son and Father. I love all of you. There's some mouth of the prophet messages that should be coming to America today. I was given those as well. But I was told to put this message out first about being aware of many of the false prophets that are rising up using niches with spirituality because it's used to make money. Be aware of those. And remember, Yeshua came in on the ass of a donkey. Yeah, rode in on an ass or a donkey. Think about that. Much, much deeper. If you want to contact with God, you get out there in nature because Father is part of nature. That's the truest point on this planet. Love y'all.